마이크. 자, 들어가자.
That's right. Well,
야,
I'm
마지막
not
날.
very fond of the word hobby.
PV부터 보고 하자. 자, 리버스1999 1.4 이벤트.
Your watch
PV부터
was telling the
들어가자.
wrong time. Pardon me.
아드님.
I fixed it for you. 2007. Yeah. This is the year 2007. Is it not?
2007년 김광현 데뷔는 2007년 맞나?
We believe everything
아닌 것 같은데? 2006년 아니야?
can be translated into numbers.
2006년이 리언진데.
Things are made up of numbers. And mathematics is the key to opening the gate of truth. How is this possible?
아, 2007년 맞나?
You use a maths model to forecast the storm, and its results perfectly match what the Foundation recorded.
Oh.
We just worked out the patterns in the number sequences. Close your eyes, Burton. Truth reveal itself to you. Truth. Timekeeper, watch out!
길이나
Sanet is
또
in
너니?
detention. They're planning to sentence her to death.
Those of you who agree to the death sentence may remain seated. Who wish to commute Miss Saneto's punishment, put your pebble into the pot in the middle of the hole.
The pure blood arcanist community.
굉장한데?
The unknown arcanum power. And the obsession with certain knowledge or identity. Sound familiar?
와, 대리야.
I take not thought for needless disputes.
사실 재건이 맞는 게 아닐까? 아, 재밌었고요. 몸편 들어가자. 이건 오케이. 확인. 동굴 속의 죄수. 오랜만에 안 돼. 그냥 보자 쭉. 뭐 얼마나 걸리겠어. 여섯 시 안엔 보겠지. 레골루스 아이. 아니 릴리아도 오는구나 이거. 10분 만에 비상. 10분 만에 비상.
60% of the left cabin has been flooded, as well as 75% of the right cabin.
아니 시작하자마자 비상. 잠깐만. 타임. 진짜 잠깐만 타임. 벌써 시작하자마자 불안한 부분. 시작하자마자 비상.
The ship cannot survive such a ferocious storm. Timekeeper, we should get ready for evacuation.
배를 버려라. 뭐야?
Prepare the teleport soft disk. Wait, what are you talking about? Are we going to abandon the ship? These are just some breezes and ripples. Won't last longer than a few
레굴루스야.
Hold on to the wheel and we'll.
레굴루스야.
That sounds like the turbine just cracked.
Great. So only 2 minutes left.
8분 줄었는데.
The true captain will never abandon her ship. I've sworn to live and die with Rockin' Apple.
로큰롤 2세.
Then why is it the second?
1세가 죽었기 때문에.
Sotheby just
젠장.
bought us this.
소더비가 사준 밴데.
I racked my brains to think of all the assurances I could give to get that governess off my back.
네. 소더비 왜
I
돈이
think
많은
it's
거지?
better for us to embrace the fact that all
감당하기
things
이거를.
would come to an end, Captain.
아, 대프.
Sometimes, deserting is to leave for another battlefield.
아니, 라디오는 왜
You're one to talk about deserting.
아니,
If
라디오
it
씨는
wasn't
왜
for you, we wouldn't have ended up like this in the middle of the timekeeper. We have an emergency.
emergency.
The teleport soft disk can't be activated.
헉,
I've tried other contingency teleport incantations, but none of them worked in this area. Neither did the communicator. It's as if something is jamming the signal.
비상.
I see. I have a question for you, Zanato.
진짜 비상이네.
Please, timekeeper.
In the field mission evacuation instructions, apart from the part about asking the timekeeper for help, is there anyone else we can reach out to for rescue?
진짜 비상이네.
Seriously, Vertin.
리아짱.
I see what's going
와,
on
릴리아
now.
개입.
This is a trap,
아니, 레고를 개입다.
and you are behind all this. It is you who played that nonsense travel note from 1999
뽑아주지 못해 미안해.
and lured us into this random sea in order to torture us.
스킨 못 사줘서
Us,
미안해.
and now feed us to the fish.
사줬나? 여기 안.
Go ahead, give us the wicked villain laugh, you manus
제가-
mole. Quit playing innocent here.
폭언 난사.
I don't know.
레굴루스.
I mean no harm.
레굴루스 폭언 난사하는데.
Nice try. See what else
Made
you've
in
got to say when this
재건이죠.
pirate opens your battery cover and finds Made in Manus there.
네.
Please, do not shake me.
라디오가.
If I broadcast how to clean kitchen appliances for you now, will it brighten up your mood?
Like hell it will. Can't you see? My
내
ship
레코드가.
is going down, along with my record collection and your battery cover to the bottom of the sea for good.
시작부터
Even John Lennon can't do
John
anything
Lennon.
about it now.
I'm terribly sorry. I can't see. I could only touch, hear, and imagine. How about this program? Lesson 101, the express route to heaven one shouldn't miss.
아니,
I think it
라디오
would
이거
serve you better.
눈 없는 거였어?
Ah! I can't stand this anymore.
이거
My records,
벌써 많이 봤는데.
my Dr. Pepper's, my Pirate Radio,
내 로큰롤
my
이세가
Broken Apple the Second. For crying out loud,
프롤로그부터
what have I done to deserve this?
배가 침몰하는 건 궁금해. 저번에도 이랬던 것 같은데. 뭐임? 리라인?
Well, she did try her best to pick the music,
선곡은 라디오.
though no one is in the mood. I think this piece is not bad.
칭찬은 버틴.
As to Regulus's question, we need to slightly twiddle this knob.
To 1913.
헉. 아, 프롤로그였습니다. 자, 이어서 해줄까? 몇 분 걸렸냐? 10분? 나쁘지 않네. 난이도가 좀 높다. 잠깐만.
This is...
좀 난.
The official letter of appointment from the Foundation.
Z장 있게 MG한 MG Z
Congratulations, Burton. After the long evaluation period and the re-examination, the storm reformation, manpower, and discipline has been officially approved by the PAC's Security Council.
잠깐만.
Team Timekeeper is now a legitimate
5초만 기다려.
independent department.
5초로 안 될 것 같아. 그냥 하자.
You are now granted a more flexible
오케이,
autonomy
예산권.
and independent budget.
독립부대 있게 공포의 외인부대 있게 독립부대다 예산이다.
Budget? Does that mean the Foundation will buy
로큰롤배
a
사줘.
sign, me a new ship?
Unfortunately, independent means doesn't rely on others.
오.
I can apply for a ship for you, but it's not guaranteed.
오. 내 배가
Misers.
그러게 째째하네.
Fine. Not that I wanted an obsolete ship painted in grey as shepherd check.
However, the price of passing that bill is to let the Foundation keep its authority to discipline unregistered arcanists. The arcanists who have been and will be assigned to the Timekeeper's team will be put through a risk assessment procedure carried out by the Foundation. Those who are in lower risk categories only need to receive primary
가상문요.
artificial subnebulism training, while the high risk ones will go to the
지금
school of discipline.
제시카 저격하는 거니?
But I will make sure they will be registered as members of
지금
Team
제시카
Timekeeper
저격하는
when they
거니?
enroll.
I see. I have only one question. Are you still our point of contact for the Foundation, Madam Z?
Yes, of course.
Then I have no further questions.
대담지
Meanwhile,
따지
Team Timekeeper can apply for secondment from the Foundation, Laplace, and Xeno
그지
if
아닙니다.
necessary.
우크라이나는 게 아닙니다.
You can check this file for more details.
아 잠깐만, 쟤 중국인이잖아. 헉. 헉. 라고 하면 안 되겠죠. 홍콩 쪽 아닌가 정확히는.
It stays the same.
우리의 임무는
Keep investigating the
폭풍화
storm
재건을
and
조사하는
manage
것.
Vindicate. You can make your own plans of action.
성과
The
보고.
Foundation only needs a monthly
성과 보고.
report on the result.
아, 씨, 거북 왜 이래?
You're the first in command.
와, 최고지인권.
Okay.
오케이.
You already have a target, I assume.
That base the Manus used to keep at Zeliti House 4 years
우리
ago.
지구 사육.
It has never been reversed by the storm. I'd like to investigate that place again.
So you've been there many times. Well, that'd make a good start for Team Timekeeper. I'll arrange for some people to meet you at the base. I think you'll have a great time together.
뭐 릴리안가? 릴리아 만나러 가나? 오리티우기지.
The fog is thick here.
하이.
It used to be the nest of Elite House, a kind of creature resting in valleys with abundant water resources. What's more, it's winter now,
뭐야 왜 안 돼? 단계로 덮인 제너의 적.
So why do I have to be the
대한
errand
척은
girl?
두라고.
The Foundation wasn't even planning to give me a ship.
Miss Sonetto is going through the procedures
소네트
in the
무슨
headquarters to transfer herself to Team Timekeeper.
타임키퍼를 위해.
Mastruvis and Sotheby are on a break, for they have spent much time and energy clearing the woods and repairing the Foundation square.
두루치기랑 소네트는 휴식 중 오케이.
Miss Lilia has been given an administrative penalty because she broke
제발
into the
센터.
rehabilitation
아니
center
물어.
not long ago.
아 그 장면. 대충 유리창 부수고 들어오는 장면. 그건 릴리아가
This
아니야.
leads us to the current situation, where only the captain and Miss Apple are able to act freely.
역시 안 걔 히로 정실은 캡틴.
So in the end, was I, the renowned rocking pirate, the only one who didn't cause any
가짜
damage to the
이스터는
Foundation buildings?
캡틴. 가짜 로큰롤.
I have never felt so humiliated in my life.
혼자 아나키스트 하지 못한.
You're not planning on destroying this place now, are you, Regulus?
No, no.
헉.
Hey, see who's here?
와
Lilia
릴리아
and
이게
a stranger.
대리야. 무료한 릴리아.
What took you so long? Fell into a gutter?
단정한 모습.
Hello, Timekeeper. My name is Moisson.
모아상?
My employee ID
모아상?
is
모아상이 뭐야?
SF27602191908238.
안파상도 아니고.
I believe Madame Z has told you about me. I am now an official member of your team.
Miss Morson, welcome to the team. Madame Z said you're an excellent tutor in Arcanum.
She's too kind to say so. In fact, I have a lot to learn from you. Also, thank
벌써
you for taking good care of Miss
홀렸느냐?
Sotheby.
또 꼬셨느냐?
Hold on. You know Sotheby?
According to Madame Z,
버티나?
Miss Morzan used to be Sotheby's private teacher.
소더비의 가정교사.
It is a long
그걸 사네.
story. Let Miss Lilia give us an introduction to the
대부자.
basics. As the field operator, she knows this place
대부자란
better.
말이 왜 이렇게 하겠어?
After I got promoted and transferred to the
아,
headquarters,
승진해서 온 거였어?
those exciting outbound missions
오자마자
have been
사고치기.
removed from my schedule. In short, although it's called the base, the only place unaffected by the storm is a narrow 20-meter-long corridor, no larger than a hunter's lodge.
폭풍 후 피할 수 있는 범위가 좀 좁네. 기지치고.
My former fellows had already searched this place from top to bottom.
더워서 안 돼.
Those Laplace dudes had even sent in their lapdogs to search here inch by inch. Found nothing but some excrement of the Alitius and the dog's own poop.
There might be some clues that are invisible. Regulus is a specialist in optical arcane skills.
와, 광학
Maybe she can
마도술.
find something.
와, 뉴턴.
A specialist? Well, I'll take that as a
스페셜리스트긴 해.
compliment.
여러 가지 의미로.
But for the record, compared to searching, hiding treasures is more of a
반대 아니?
pirate's life.
반대 아니?
So if it were up to me to hide treasures in this place...
Please hold on for a second, Captain Regulus. The fog seems abnormally thick.
저기다.
Lucky you.
바로 기습.
They hit the jackpot right away. There shouldn't be any ambush in this place.
Easy, Miss Regulus. Please keep
내가
the retreat
매복이
to
왜
my
있냐고.
side. Miss Timekeeper, please cover us.
카본클인가? To be continued. 그냥 이걸로 깰까? 레벨 올려줄까? 그냥 깨지 뭐. 37 아직 안 나왔는데 스포 아니야? 이거 해줘야 되나? 내가 형상 올려줘야 되나? 좀 이따 올려주자.
Of course you are.
딜 체감을 해보고 올려.
Who ate beans?
Relax.
왜 자동?
Thank you for your cooperation.
Oh, there's a bubble.
Haven't you eaten?
Rational. Troublesome. It could be taken, but it could be found.
아니야.
Aha.
상관없구나.
Intersect and divide. Oh, there's a
내가
bubble.
다니고. 아, 이 영상이면 잡았다. 아, 세네. 이 영상이면 잡았네. 이 영상이 좋긴 하네. 마도학자는 물리로 대답한다. 마도학자는 미친 전투강이기 때문에 일단 싸우고 온다. 소네트 특. 소네트 특. 어차피 깨는 거니까 하드도 그냥 바로바로 해주자.
Dental checker.
Fine.
It could be found.
Don't blink.
Time to check my calculation. Oh, there's a bubble.
Wanna watch the aerial time? Don't blink.
Intersect and divide.
A little trick.
It could be found.
Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
Intersect and divide.
A little trick.
서수.
Hey, don't listen.
Yes. Great.
기물상.
Hold on, hold on.
홀돈 멈춰. 아호 마도학자 시치들. 이 새끼들은 보자마자 싸우네. 지가 먼저 때리네.
It was a misunderstanding, Timekeeper.
We attacked to defend ourselves.
방어
We are not
차원의 공격이지라. 아, 왜 이렇게 웃기지?
We are the investigators from the Foundation. These are our
와도 학자는 주먹밖에 모르나? 끄덕.
The base has been deserted long ago, right? What's the purpose of the investigation now?
덥지.
The outside world has been reversed to 1913. We are here to collect the lost scientific devices from the 1970s.
Science and technologies are regressing rapidly due to the storm. Those old devices, which used to be outdated, have become valuable to us.
흥미로운 설정이야. 나는 맨날 헷갈려 이거 설정. 맨날 헷갈려 설정.
I see. Do you mind us investigating this place? It won't be long.
더워.
Sure. We are glad to give you a hand if you need it, Timekeeper.
Good. I have some questions about the base, and I wonder if you may help.
So it was just a mistake.
아,
Back to treasure hunting
오해.
now?
오해였던 거임.
Let's see what Zeno and Laplace have left here.
보물찾기 드다드아.
Infrared shotgun.
라플라스 군용 초콜릿 박스?
Auto feeder. Kato caliber.
이건 못 참지.
My God! And a full box of Laplace's military chocolate. Vertin, come check it out.
이건 못
This
참지.
is all good stuff. Solid MREs.
솔리.
Ahem. This pirate with a heart of gold wouldn't mind tasting it for you.
린솔 is people.
I don't mean to rain on your parade, but even dogs won't eat those things.
걔는 원래
It
못
makes
먹어.
Alicia's
걔는 원래
excrement smell better in
초콜릿을 못
comparison.
먹어. 릴리아야.
That being said, to the best of this apple's knowledge,
대황풀,
animals shouldn't
너는
have
알고
consumed
있었구나.
any food which contains theobromine anyhow.
Then can I have it or not?
There is nothing to be worried about, since the
너는
captain
알고
is not an
있었구나.
animal of the Canidae family.
Well said.
역시
That's the
1등 왕에서야.
first mate of mine.
Wait a second, Regulus. Show me the thing in your arms.
영이럴 띵.
Why? What do you want? Feel like my chocolate now?
의심은 레황.
No, the supply box. It has my name on it.
왜 내 이름이?
Wow, true. Are there any other Vertin in the Foundation?
마망?
As far as I know, no one is called by that name but me.
버틴, 유일신 버틴. 독도.
Looks
Do
like
you
an
wanna
ordinary
build
wooden
a
box.
snowman?
But these ordinary boxes are always the most dangerous.
Do you wanna build a snowman? 막 터지는 거 아니야?
So, turns out we did find something useful in this treasure hunt. It even has Vertin's name on it, like a celebrity autograph. A treasure indeed.
Regulus, wait.
어,
No one can stop a pirate from
오,
winning a
레굴루스야.
fresh trophy.
휴. 아, 라디오.
News of the day.
와, 좀 이쁘다.
The outcasts held the 11,231st pep rally in the Mammoth Cave,
라디오,
Kentucky.
라디오 씨
They
좀
eventually
이쁜데요.
unanimously passed the principle of dozing in spring, relaxing in summer,
매력적이네.
slacking off in autumn, and hibernating in winter. Practical Modern Incantations has now been reissued for the 77th time. We are now at the end of the 20th century. This book still remains the #1 book on the list of
평생
most
후회할
frequently purchased
클래식은
on
뭔데?
classic score by the New Yorker.
뭔데? 안 들은 뇌 삽니다. 진짜임. 안 들은 뇌 삽니다.
Biographer Erd has recently published her latest travel notes, Roaming in a Peyron, which has started a new round of craze for traveling in the Aegean Sea region.
대통령
The chief
아니야?
editor of The Voice of the Millennium strongly recommends this book, praising it to be the literary reproduction of the romantic, elegant, and classical dreams, a glimpse of the golden era.
골든 에어.
Among them, criticisms abound. The Babylonian Review issued a warning that the author's observation of the Apollo star was fatally inaccurate. Self-driving tourists can easily get lost in the Gorgon current
앞에
backwash
3.14인데.
if they do not correct their direction by 3.14 degrees on the Ford Sextant Model T. Time for late-night news.
What?
What?
End of the 20th century.
20세기 말 밀레니엄에서.
Is this radio broadcasting news in
그러네.
1999?
1992년 뉴스를 돌려주네. 리스 라디오. 아카첸 검색. 네.
Just as
누구야?
I suspected.
너 씨발 배신자야?
Since Timekeeper hasn't reported the time of this era to the Foundation, you two, as the Foundation's investigators, shouldn't have known what year this is.
그게 무슨 소리니?
In such pouring rain, time is the best proof of identity.
이게 무슨 소리니?
Huh, I get it. Not a bad
흥미진진하긴 해. 흥미진진하네.
Miss Morzon, watch your six. Let us help you.
야, 누가 봐도 버티나. 누가 봐도 무화상이 통수 친 거 아님? 누가 봐도 무화상이 통수 친 거 아니야?
Look at my back.
Isn't that? It could be found, isn't that? Uh-huh. Intersect and divide. Intersect and divide.
앤디 바이.
Shit. Wanna watch the aerial stunts? Fine. Right wing.
Uh-huh.
Right wing.
The final demonstration.
Wanna watch the time?
Welcome to the world of
아
numbers.
잠깐만 한번 갈아줄까요?
A little trick. Oh oh. Shit. Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
Intersect and divide.
Right wing.
They are much naughtier than the Foundation's kids.
힘들어. 제가 컷.
Didn't expect them to be clever enough to disguise themselves as a Foundation's investigators. They sure have learnt a thing or two.
The era of 1929 only lasted for 2 days. The frequent change of time muddles work and responsibilities in the Foundation, which in turn causing chaos within it.
단 이틀.
Luckily, Miss Morzon noticed the signs of it at the beginning.
Timekeeper, please take a look at this box.
박스?
I'm afraid this is what they came here for.
무화상 배신자가 아니었잖아. 헉, 저건 가면 아니 근데 무화상 누가 봐도 수상한 웃음소리를 하고 있었는데 왜 배신자가 아닌가 싶어.
The Manus Master used to stay immune to the storm.
아 저거 폭풍 후 피하는 가면이었어? 아 그런 설정이었어? 아 그런 설정. 아 몰랐네. 아 그런 설정. 귀찮아. 파밍 좀 봐야겠다.
Wanna watch the aerial stunts? Oh oh. Shit. Shit.
Relax.
Time.
Uh-huh.
Haze, get resist.
Don't blame.
화다시 여긴 아니네.
Haven't you eaten?
아빠 이 자식아.
It could be found.
Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
Even that. Oh, there's a bubble.
Don't blink.
따다당.
Time to check my calculation. The final demonstration.
ВДВ. Сколько побед?
It could be found. Welcome to the world of numbers.
Swallow my exhaust.
Time to check my calculation. Even that.
Wanna watch the aerial
Could be
stunts?
found. Intersect and divide.
Don't blink.
They are much naughtier than the Foundation's kids.
출항이다. 생각하니까 나 이거 맨날 기록한 이거 생각났어. 무슨 소리 있구나. 아 씨발. 휴 멀쩡한. 방금 욕설 편집해주세요. 편집자 없음. 급한 상황이어서. 잠깐만. 어서 있게. 휴대용 기록부. 상자. 헉! 그들은 나를 기억하지. 헉! 뭐지?
Oh, I know you must be
뭐지,
surprised,
이건?
darling. But we're
뭐,
old
뭐지, 이건?
friends. We've talked many times.
놀라긴 했어. 놀라긴 했어.
Oh, let your guard down. A grandma like me won't be in your way. We can talk about me later, when we need to. For
놀랍긴
now,
해.
let's seize the day and take a look at the new stuff that just
먹고
came
이거.
in. As you can see, the fog has filled up this place, giving it a little bit of a mystery. If you see it as a magic show, I'm sure the answer to the mystery is close enough to us. Only
몰랐나.
separated by...
잠깐 실수로 말 끊었네.
Now, darling, open the door and go through it.
말이 좀 길었네.
That's what it's for, as well as what makes it better than a wall. Don't you think?
Don't you think?
Whether it's locked or not, the door itself is already a sign of seduction. It's waiting for someone to pry into its little secrets.
언록구. 세 번째 문이 해제되었다. 아, 이게 세 번째 문이구나. 해제되었다. 뭐야 이거? 이게 뭐임? 뭐지? 진짜 뭐야? 검색해봐야겠어. 아, 이건 잠깐 검색해보자. 진짜 모르겠네. 아, 영국 컨텐츠구나. 확인. 오케이, 확인. 아, 영국 컨텐츠니까 일단 패스. 일단 패스. 콜라 하나만 먹고 싶은데. 콜라 하나 가지고. 2. 들어가자. 출항해.
I will explain all of these as briefly as possible.
오랜만에 보는데.
Good news.
좋은 소식.
The analysis report on the mask you submitted to the Scientific
아니
Computing
무화상
Center is
배신자가
now available,
아니었잖아.
Timekeeper. We found the same component in it as the raindrop from the storm.
폭풍우와 일치하는 성분.
This is a component named asymmetrical nuclide R
비대칭
at the
핵종.
Scientific Computing Center.
이름부터
Its name
아방가르드
comes
하네.
from the bifurcation structure it presents under the Arcanum imaging. The Scientific Computing Center has also run some tests on the samples of the raindrops you previously submitted. After removing all water, mud, human hair, and dandruff within, the remaining
인간의
unanalyzable
머리카락.
component is what we called asymmetrical nuclide R.
What a familiar name.
익숙한 이름이.
But it disappeared right away, and we only have a photo of it. Fortunately, we extracted the stable form of it from the Manus mask. It might be the key to staying immune to the storm.
폭풍우를 피할 수 있는 였어.
Does that mean it'll be possible for the Scientific Computing Center to develop protective gears which are immune to the
아니
storm?
왜 재건보다 딸림,
Like the Manus
기술력
does.
딸림.
Seems to be so.
생각해보니 그러네.
Credit to you. The whole center is crazy about it, and I am responsible for
철야.
passing along the good news on behalf of my fatigued colleagues, who stayed up all night and suffered from neurasthenia.
뭐야 이거?
We need more samples.
아 샘플.
This is a sampling device for
비대칭
asymmetrical
핵종
nuclide
샘플
R.
추출.
It's the one and only. The manual is in the interlayer.
I'll be careful. Thank you, Mesmer.
그래.
Don't be. I'm just delivering this for someone else.
그래 고맙다. 나 세뇌한 거 안 잊고 있어. 나 잠들게 한 건 안 잊고 있어.
How do you feel now?
이걸
Sorry
꼬시네.
about what
이걸
happened in the
꼬시려고 하네.
center.
I'm
대버팅.
good.
또
It
당신입니다.
just helped me further verify some factual information about our
이걸
canis.
꼬시려고 하네.
It's just... I thought you weren't one of them, Verton.
또 꼬셨느냐. 대버팅. 제일 조수 있게.
I just heard some spirit lifting news at the
제일
hall.
조수 있게.
Phenomenal achievement, Timekeeper.
아 그저 기린.
It's a tremendous breakthrough in our fight with Manus Vindicte. Everyone at the headquarters is cheering. Although, I don't know what this component really is. Is it a kind of ritual? Or a unique substance?
That'll be the next thing to find out in our investigation, I think. Manus Vindicte
Okay.
always has more information on the storm and how to be immune to it. We've been trying our
쟤건 왜
best
이렇게
to keep up
유능함.
their progress. Fortunately, now we have another direction.
아르카나의 위험이겠지요.
Oh, and these are the files you asked me to search for. Luckily, the SPDM library has every single issue of global arcane geography since the 1960s. Also, Miss Sotheby accepted your request.
Thank you, Sonetto.
대덕이 또 당신입니까?
With these files and the help of Regulus, that should be enough.
Yeah, go on. What else do you get? instead except for playing dumb? You cunning flower-headed
고문은
boss.
내황.
Speak. Tell us what you know.
물고문 들어가자.
Like, what were you doing in the Elitiao's base? In what way are you associated with Manus Vindictae? And who put you in that box which has Vertin's name on it?
I have no idea.
물고문 들어가자.
And those ridiculous radio
어린이야기.
programs. End of the 20th century. Voice of the millennium and roaming in a Pyren. Don't waste our time. Otherwise, we have no
보드카
choice but bathe you with this bottle of vodka.
Jeez, do you really mean that? Anything less cruel?
잔혹함은
Formalin,
일황.
of course. I
호르말리.
never waste my drinks.
Yeah, that's more like it.
좋은 생각이네. 갑치범들.
But I really don't know anything. I'm just the receiver of signals. Please believe me.
억울함은 나황.
When I woke up, I was already in that box.
This interrogation won't get us anywhere. Laplace didn't detect any unusual arcane marks on her.
But she was there with those Manus pawns in that base. Say anything you want, she will still be a solid suspect.
Yes, I understand what you mean. But for now, the evidence can't support our speculation. A field trip may be helpful, I guess.
현장 조사.
What's your plan? Will you come with me?
데이트 신청.
I've informed my
들어가자.
This will be the first official field mission of our team.
첫 정식을.
Sotheby and Druvis are still on leave.
소더비는
They will
휴가
not
중.
take part in this action.
하긴.
While Miss Morzon will stay put in the Foundation's headquarters as our contact.
모아상씨 2등 하는 거 맞죠?
Wait, a field mission? Didn't we just come back from that Elitiao base? Besides,
아, 레고 왜 이렇게
where is
있냐.
this field?
The Apollo star we just heard about means the sun. The Ford Sextant Model T is an arcane device produced in the early 19th century. The Scientific Computing Center has one of those as a part of their collection. The Gorgon current is mostly created in the Aegean Sea, near the Balkan Peninsula. I remembered an Arcanum magazine in the 19th
스토리가
century
이렇게
had a
시작되는구나.
detailed article about this and introduced the circulating current. I read it in the periodical room in SPDM. The current will be flown backwards every time the Earth is at aphelion and perihelion. This is also known as the current reversal, which is on the 3rd day of January and July this year.
7월 3일?
And the time the outside
3월
guard
7일이 아니네.
is
외부 세계의 시각.
January the 1st,
1914
1914.
1월 1일. 이틀 남았네.
Are you saying that all those broadcasts are leading us to an actual place?
외부 세계의 시각.
Why? I thought we'd have a nice break after
추가하는
this.
끝.
Regulus, you've been longing for a ship.
레굴루스야.
What if I tell
배 한
you
척 구했다고.
that I've got you one?
따라오라고.
Now, hold on a second. Come to think of it, it wasn't the flower-headed radio star who tricked me into the Aegean Sea. It was
아니 버티 날 속인 거야? 회상급.
This is enough. SU-01VE.
빗자루 소환.
Wait, Lilia! Are you sure about taking off in such stormy weather?
This isn't a normal storm.
진짜로 소환. 마도학자 특. 잘 안 풀리면 일단 폭력으로 폭력으로 해결을 하려고 함. 애들 한판 있게. 뭐 크라켄이야? 아니 버티나, 너가 꼬신 거니? 버틴이 꼬신 거야. 개웃기네 그냥. 날 속인 건 버틴 너였구나.
Don't be in and out. You're bugging me.
이쁘고.
Dental checker.
뭐야? 저기 좀 특이하게 생겼네요.
It could be found. Isn't that? Form is a bubble. Intersect and divide. Are you a rational numbers? It could be found. Isn't that?
Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
Intersect and divide. It could be found. Isn't the final demonstration?
Fine.
Form is a bubble. Welcome to the world of numbers.
A little trick.
나나나. 그걸 파네.
Wanna watch time?
Relax.
Don't blink. Red 38 is about to return.
잠깐만, 왜 이렇게 허리가 아프니? 오실게. 다시 오실게. 폭풍 잠깐만. 앞뒤 좀. 버틴이 폭풍 후 속을 한 시간. 폭풍 후 채집 분석 보고서. 좀 위험한데. 타임 키퍼트. 네, 공략 안 보면 기억 안 나.
A little trick. Haven't you eaten? Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
뭐야, 저거 보호막도 있네.
Right wing.
bubble. It could be found.
Fine. Wanna watch the aerial stunts? A little trick. Right win. Whatever. Сколько побед.
It could be found.
Swallow my exhaust.
Oh, there's a bubble.
짜라란. 오케이. 잡았고.
Yes. Great.
어? 저것도 재료인가? 아, 새 재료네. 확인. 장난식이. 들어가자.
Ed è subito sera.
그 대사 있게.
Well done, Sinetto. Now cut the other halyard. We need to reduce the angle of attack and depower the ship.
소네트 특 물리로 해결하려고 함. 라저 댓.
But we can't stay like this for long. Bertin, have you thought of anything?
버틴?
It's not working. I've tried different ways.
아,
but the
폭풍
Tempest broke
때문에.
every signal I sent for help.
So is that it? We are as good as dead?
프롤로그
Wait, there might be another way.
데자뷰가
I'm sorry, Miss Radio. I need to borrow you for a
미스
second.
라디오. 이쁘다.
Field Mission Evacuation Instructions. Article 21. Whenever there is an emergency, the field
아,
officer may send
구조
an
요청
SOS
암호피.
code with their wands through any transmission device with round buttons on it. Any Foundation member nearby will provide immediate humanitarian aid.
근데 너무 바다 한가운데 아닌가?
To send the code, please turn the knob one time to the right, half to the left, and then one
저걸
time to
외우고
the
다니.
right.
아, 매뉴얼이 있겠지.
If you succeed, you shall hear
철컥.
May the peace be with you.
May the peace be with you.
I've never seen
오.
such a tremendous visual.
뭐 갑자기 남캐가.
We are the Special Mission Squad Raiders.
어떻게 이름이 면도날 오컴이야?
Thank you so
면도날
much.
이렇게.
We are.
Oh, we know you, Timekeeper. Even in our Special Operations Squad, you have quite a name. It seems you're in big trouble, huh?
We were under attack by
굉장히
a giant sea monster when
만화책에
sailing in the
나올 것
Golden
같은
Current. Please help us ashore safely.
Right down to business. Good, good. I like a straightforward person. All right, William, Todd, better get a move on.
그러기라면 뭐야, 전투인가? 전투네. 들어가자. 오, 무슨 갑자기 보스야? 아니, 벌써 보스야? 그러게. 왜 지 혼자 뭐 이름이 오컴도 아니고 면도날이냐? 어, 4인 맵이구나. 잠깐만. 아, 몰라. 보스 패면 되겠지.
For everyone.
Oh, there's a bubble. Time to check my calculation.
혼자 이름이 면도날.
Haven't you either?
아, 그래도 스토리 모드라 그렇게 어렵진 않은데. 아직 레이드를 안 해서.
Wanna watch the time?
And divide.
뭐야.
Right wing. A little trick.
아, 나 1이 있어서 1.4를 하나도 안 못해서 오늘 최대한 달려보려고. 그 37 개인 스토리가 오늘까지라 이거 어떻게 깨는 거지? 아, 저거 잡으면 되는구나.
Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
It could be fun, isn't it?
Fine. Right wing.
나중에 파밍맥에서 봤던 것 같아.
Are you irrational numbers? Oh, there's a bubble.
Oh.
따다당. 오케이. 컷.
They are much naughtier than the Foundation's kids.
대도날.
Incredible. Is that a full-size gorgon?
오늘은
I've only read
뱀
about
요리다.
the sea monster in
어?
literatures.
하루 컷 안 되나?
Watch out.
큰일 났네.
Size will turn you into stone.
There has been no witness report of the Gorgon since the 12th century. I thought the current was simply named after the mythology.
Well, it's my privilege to have the chance to fight against it, huh?
면도다 왜 이렇게 호감이 있어?
William, Todd, let's see who gets it down first.
야, 재단 중에 이렇게 호감인 애가.
Not necessarily. Captain, I hope you still remember our founding motto.
상점은 다 털 수 있어. 그거 파밍맵은 다 해놨어.
Want to compete with me in speed? Have a try, if you dare.
릴리아에게.
Oh, you have guts and I appreciate it. Bring it on. Speed up, my friends. We need to rush back to the Balkan Peninsula for another mission.
아, 쟤네도 바쁘구나.
Just wait a minute.
발칸만
The size of the sea monster. It's shrinking.
작아졌어.
What's happening now?
쟤 레굴루스 레코드 다 챙겼네.
Bad feeling about this.
Not good. It's crawling into the cabin. It plans to tear the ship apart from the
어.
inside.
내 배가. 레굴루스 오열. 아직 안 끝났네. 누군가의 매치. 누구지? 소네트인가? 아, 드디어 그 섬 있길. PV에서 봤던 그 섬 나왔다. 처음 보는 섬. 와, 37이다. 이쁘다.
Your watch was wrong. Pardon me?
Pardon me?
Your watch was wrong. Are you talking about my pocket watch? Your watch was losing time, so I fixed it for you.
친절함은 37.
I don't understand. Do you mean this is the right time?
Right time?
Yeah.
This is the year 2007.
헉.
Is it not?
21세기다. 아, 귀찮아. 하드 나중에 깨자. 스토리부터 밀어야겠다. 가짜 왕국. 이과 왕국 있게.
You're saying we're in 2007?
2007년? 기원전 아니지?
Do you know the storm?
Do you know storm?
Is that how you call it? We call it the emanation.
유출.
The tide of Numa is pouring down from above and converging. It would raise as a tsunami and break the world of matters where darkness abounds. I don't understand.
뭐라 카나? 뭐라 카나?
This shouldn't be hard for you to understand. You are also a
뭐라
real
카나?
number.
실수가 뭔데?
I am 37. What's your number?
아, 수학. 그
I'm
실수가 아니야.
Vartan. No. I'm asking your number. The scripture says only the people who are still in search of their essences would identify themselves by a combination of meaningless phonetic symbols. Well, so you don't know your number yet. Just like Sophia.
소피아. 연도날은 어디 간 거지?
Have you seen my companions? Yes. Are you looking for the integer or the fraction? Or the irrational number? Or the imaginary?
뭐라 카나?
What?
뭐라 카나 진짜.
Integers are the living example of virtues. Fractions can be understood through specific means. Irrational numbers
무리수는
are the free
분탕이고
spirits, while
분수는
imaginary
분수고
numbers are the existence which doesn't belong
허수는
to this dimension of the number axis.
아 헌터
Which one
아시는구나.
are you looking for? I'll ask something else instead. What is this place?
여긴 어디죠?
Island.
아일랜드.
What island? Have you seen another island? Maybe another question. Did a biographer named Ard visit here before?
오르드?
In 1999? 1999.
아, 1999 아시는구나.
1999. 1999 is a lovely centered triangular number. But I believe this number has been
아,
abused in
1999 아시는구나. 아, 정말 좋은 수입니다.
People are too invested in its meaning. In fact, 1999 is nothing special compared to 1991.
근데 종말론이
and
있다는 건
1993. However, 999 is a brilliant number. It is a Capricorn number, a palindromic number, and the largest three-digit natural number. Sorry to interrupt. I only meant to ask about Earth, the biographer. She'd been here on this island and written a travel note called Roaming in Aperon.
Do you know 오르드?
Does the name or the book ring a bell? I am sorry.
뭘로?
I have no idea about the fragments of matters you're talking about. Fragments of matters?
와, 레굴루스다. 드디어 멀쩡한 사람이 나왔어. 멀쩡하진 않고.
Captain, you should go. This
애플!
No, Mr. Apple.
사과 반쪽이 사라졌는데?
Piss off! Shush! You wicked dolphins! Mr. Apple is not your breakfast, nor
애플, 너 팔이 원래 없었잖아.
Huh? Isn't that Vertin? Vertin! Are you done with the standing and staring? Come give us a hand!
애플. 애플 막 피클즈한테 매달려 다니던데? 팔 내밀어서. 피클즈 이벤트에서 팔 조그맣게 매달고 다니던데? 와, 돌고래 커였다. 아, 잘못.
Wanna watch the aerial stunts? Right win.
뭐야.
It could be found. Isn't that? Time to check my calculation. Oh, there's a bubble.
Don't blink.
따다당.
Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
Intersect and divide. Are you irrational numbers?
Oh.
뭐야. 아니, 릴리아가 얼었어.
Welcome to the world of numbers.
아니, 돌고래가 얼리네. 돌고래는 사람을 얼려. 깡. 까비.
Time. Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
Time to check my calculation.
좋아.
Red 38 is about to return.
레드 38. 그래.
Thank God you were here, Vertin. Mr. Apple and I were this close to
Stargazy
being made a
party.
stargazy pie by these clever bastards and served to the dinner table.
스타게이지 파이가 뭐야.
You've also been incredibly helpful, Regulus.
나도 고맙다.
Is that so?
그래.
Like how?
나도 고맙다. 인간과 소통할 수 있는 자신감을 되찾게 해줬어.
Have you seen Sonata and the others?
37이 말이 안 통하긴 해.
No, I woke up on a dolphin's back. Thought they had saved my life at first and was quite grateful to them. But the next moment they just started all the beating and biting.
They think you are an irrational number.
무리수.
That's why they bit you.
Whoa! This little lady made me jump. Vertin, who is this
아하.
long-haired stranger?
레굴은 분탕이구나. 무리수.
Timekeeper.
기린이께.
Thank goodness you are all safe and sound. Lilia's on her way.
면도나? 근데 진짜 면도나 어디가? 진짜 면도나 어디가? 그리스.
Sonato. These people are...
They are the Apuron
페이롱
believers.
교파?
They lent us a helping hand after the ship went down.
Not at all. An integer is under an obligation to help his kind. Miss Sonetto, have you found your friends?
Yes. Only the members of the Razor Squad are still missing. They also belong to the same
친화력은?
foundation like we do.
력은 소황.
Imaginary numbers,
허수?
not of our concern.
Imaginary
허수?
numbers?
너 쇼메이커니?
You should not linger here if you have already found your lost friends. We will provide a boat for you to leave.
거수가 뭐다?
Our school of thought does not accommodate uninvited guests.
아니 내 면도다리.
Wait! We have something to...
What if we know about the emanation?
에미네이션.
We are the investigators from St. Pavlov Foundation. We are glad to share the information about the storm.
우리 정보 있어요, 정보. 정보 있습니다.
Please grant us entry to this island so that we can share them.
이야기 좀 합시다.
Timekeeper?
I'll explain to you later. Trust me. Please, Sonetto.
Trust me.
Come this way. We will talk.
We'll talk.
However, only integers and fractions.
정수와 분수만 응대합니다. 혹.
No irrational number is allowed on this island. Throw her into the sea.
엥?
Wait. Now, hold on a second. I said pause.
배를 버려라. 레굴루스 바로 컷. 아니 뭐야? 레굴루스 바로 던져졌는데? 6-1 보낼게. 언제 어디서?
You still look confused. I know, darling.
왜 성우가
You haven't even vomited
할아버지에서
up the mouthfuls of
할머니로
seawater you ingested
바뀌었지.
deep into your stomach. Just relax and lie where you are. You don't have to get back on your feet right away. Usually, yes. Usually, when those drunkards and patients wake up from a coma, just like you do right now, they only have 2 questions. The first one will help you find out the name of the land you are lying on. And the other will help you calibrate that bizarre watch on your wrist. All right. Now it's finally the right time to make things clear.
그래. 원래 있던 녀석은
Open your
어디로
mouth and throw
간
up
거야?
whatever you have. Seawater, questions, just get them all out. Right here. Oh, darling, why not let it be? You're all on your own now. Don't ask for more when you already have someone to talk to, even if I'm only nagging most of the time. We gotta let the past be the past. Like how we deal with old newspapers. Because all I speak is one simple fact after another. Anyways, we will keep each other company for quite a while. Ah, finally a question about yourself. In front of you is a boundless sea.
아, 뭐라도 먹고
All you can see, besides the beach you are lying on, is water, water, and water. A cry for help will be drowned out by the waves. And even the strongest legs are tied to the ground here, and cannot break free. See? There's no way to leave, but it's a good opportunity to have an island tour. The locals have good manners, so I think you can ask them to show you around. That's at least better than just goofing off. Not even you can avoid asking this question. But a kind-hearted soul already told you that time is moving forward as it used to be, step by step. So the time is the year 2007.
2007.
Yes. Time is back on the right track, going where it's supposed to be. Raindrops literally drop again, and no one goes back to the past anymore. Well, some miss the good old days, though. Oh, you still doubt it, don't you? I can see it in your eyes. Don't get me wrong, I'm on your side. After all the hard times I've experienced, If anyone told me that my life was just a boring dream, one neither good nor bad, I would throw a shoe at them. I can tell you are being burned by anxiety. But to find the time you want, we need to comb through the situation. Like how you do with your hair. Time is like a soccer court, and now it has been divided into many pieces. On the largest piece stands the white chocolate card. Yes, the last good days of the 20th century.
작게 잘라놓은 차오 토르트.
The gentlemen are still growing handlebar mustaches, and the ladies have not yet flattened the curves on their bodies. New money buys one art piece after another to show off their good taste. They don't even mind turning their homes into museums. A cafe named San Marco officially opens, gathering the most outstanding intellectuals and writers of the time. They talk and laugh there as if nothing could stand in their way. Then, the cafe receives a neurologist whose briefcase carries the interpretation of dreams. And celluloid film and projectors become a new means of expression for artists. At this point, helmets remain intact in the warehouse. Gauze only works in hospitals. Bullets only fly in the firing range, and the flame that swallows lives is not even lit. But soon enough, the young people who swore to retrieve their homeland will take up daggers and guns.
할머니, 잠깐만 좀 길어요. 잠깐만.
Buildings will shake like a leaf.
잠깐만 좀 힘든데? 왜 이렇게 길어? 아니 잠깐. 할머니 좀 긴데요? 왜 이렇게 길어?
Will be loaded secretly in the name of supreme honor. The golden age is about to end. A vortex of blood is already swirling in the river of time, waiting to devour everything that passes by. When that actually happens, all the beautiful curves derived from nature, the B-shaped brooches, the punch, the eiderdown duvets, everything will be destroyed, leaving only even this cafe will be smashed into concrete pieces. See? We have combed the hair now. Everything I just talked about is the time you want. You wouldn't buy the nonsense about the fairness of time when you reach my age. It actually feels different between those who keep their eyes shut and those who keep theirs open.
할머니 대사가 좀 기네요 오늘.
Never share the same feeling with those who are killed.
스토리 거의 두 개
This is
치운데 이거.
also true between those who have enough food to eat and those who are starving.
잠깐만
All right,
몇 시야?
that's it. I've talked enough. Now get up, darling, and brush the sand off yourself. Trust me, you will find your own answer to this era.
오케이. 타임 하나만.
You use it and the.
당신 누구야?
Oh, darling, it's an. But I'm going to let you down, I'm afraid. Luckily, my ear. Use it and the. All right, now. Oh, we anyway. Oh, see. Oh. I can.
오케이. 시작이네. 대사가 안 끝나. 힘들어. 여기까지. 저기 대치하는 제3자 돌고래 쫓아내자.
It could be found, given that form is a bubble.
student. Welcome to the world of numbers.
아,
There's a bubble.
저게 아니네.
Rational. Hope could be found. Are you irrational numbers?
공통조림. 어떻게 사람 이름이 공통조림? 힘들다. 벌써 피곤한데? 자, 여긴?
Yes, all is
감옥?
well. Those dolphins sent us to the other side of the currents.
돌고래들이.
And one more thing, Captain. And I'm asking this with no ill intention.
면도날 팀장님
May I know your
설마
lineage?
일반인인가요?
Thank you. I wish your next mission would be trouble-free too.
마도학자가 아닌가? 아,
The members of the Razor Squad are all humans.
근데 왜 이렇게 쌤?
It's clear then.
비마도학자는 그 허수구나. 확인. 쇼메이커. 확인.
Real numbers refer to arcanists, and imaginary
실수는
numbers mean
마도학자,
humans.
허수는 인간. 해석 완료.
Then what is the rest of this nonsense?
릴리아이. 나머지 거지 같은 거라니.
Sonetto, Vertin, and this apple are integers.
소네트, 버틴, 애플은 정수.
While Miss Lilia and I are
라디오와 릴리아는 분수.
Don't bother asking.
순열.
I'm pure blood.
순열.
This apple is also made of pure apple juice.
저 애플은 순도 100% 사과 과즙입니다. 아, 그랬어? 농약 안 뿌림?
I only consume 1.5 volt DC.
저도 1.5V 직류만 마시는 라디오입니다.
So it's not determined by our lineage, or Regulus would have been an integer too.
대라디오.
So why on earth am I the irrational number? Why only me?
레굴루스야, 넌 무리다.
Unfair. I demand the ruling to be changed.
Shut up. We
Shut
got
up.
hard to get you on this island. So you have no choice but to stay in the worst guest room.
면회 왔단다.
You call this a guest room?
감옥에
A
면회
cell
왔다.
more like.
아, 참을 수 없는 감옥.
Perhaps this piece of news will cheer you up.
역시 마음의 안정은 라왕. 감옥의 자물쇠? 잠깐만, 고장났어. 기다려봐. 아, 이거 왜 안 돼?
We are prisoners in the world, and our body is the cage of the soul.
지금 글만 할 때야?
Cut me a break.
로큰롤이나
Might as well
틀어줘.
play us some rock music.
Seems the residents on this island venerate integer numbers.
정수.
And
대정수.
irrational numbers, or the non-terminating, non-repeating
무리수.
decimals,
비순환.
cannot be represented as the ratio of two integers. Hence, they are discriminated.
이거 완전 레이시스트 아니야?
No, no, no. Who are they to judge and decide me to be the irrational
이 레이시스트들.
I was the only person who didn't cause any damage to the foundation in the
금전적 손해.
previous protest.
그걸 신경 쓰는 게 너밖에 없잖아.
The worst of both worlds.
그러니까 무리수지.
I've requested information from Ms. Moisson about Apiron,
우아상.
but it will take some time for the files to come in. The captain of the Razor's Special Operations Squad told me this might be a settlement of a group of arcanists who have been long cut off from the world. Unlike other
대도날.
unregistered arcanists, these people chose not to live alongside the humans. They still lead an ancient arcanist way of life
마녀
and follow
사냥과
the old customs.
레이시스트.
We must be meticulous when getting in touch with them.
But they used modern mathematical terms. And that girl talked about Caprica.
그러네.
He was an Indian mathematician
현대 수학
active in
용어.
the first half of the 20th century.
20세기. 진짜 2007년인가? 카프리카.
I think they are not living in complete isolation. They are still in contact with the outside world. This place wouldn't be affected by the storm, just like the Elitiao base.
아,
Foundation
폭풍우에
headquarters and my suitcase.
영향을 받지 않는 거. 그렇지.
The travel notes in 1999. Manus Vindictae showing up in Elitiao's base. The storm, or emanation, they must be somehow connected. And we'll find our answer here, I think.
Very energetic, Capitan.
대장.
By the way, how come
대장.
nobody is here to welcome us? They wouldn't suddenly decide to detain us all just because we have an irrational number here, right?
이제 뭐가 아픈데?
I'm with you all the time.
37i. 뾰루퉁 37.
Six asked me to welcome you.
대황육.
Scared me again. What were you doing hiding in the corner?
초콜릿 하나만 먹을래.
Because it seemed you were in the middle of proving a conjecture.
증명은 맞지. 수학 증명은 할 땐 건드리면 안 되지. 맞지. 수학 증명할 때는
According to the scripture, disturbing others when they are giving proof of their arguments is as
아이네.
sinful as eating beans.
콩을 먹는 것.
I don't want to be bound to the rocks of the Caucasus Mountain and have vultures eat my eyes after my death.
Eating beans?
Eating 콩? 빈?
Eating beans is the sin of sins.
내가 잘못 들었나?
The biggest, worst, and ugliest crime. People eating beans will never transmigrate. They deserve nothing but eternal punishment.
미친 콩 혐오자들. 근데 콩 싫긴 해.
What? Are you serious? Is this rule only for soybeans? What about broad beans, snow peas, chickpeas?
완두?
And what does it say about other bean-based
병아리?
products?
beans are beans.
모든 콩은 콩이다. 콩까지 마. 콩까지 마.
You're funny. This doesn't even make sense.
커피도
By
콩이다.
this logic, aren't the coffee drinkers going to rot in hell? I happen to have a box of coffee beans in my bag.
헉. 무리수. 무리수 녀석.
If I put one coffee bean in my mouth, will the vulture get me right away? No way!
No way. 3757. 무리수 녀석.
Whoa, easy, mate. Do you want to get physical? This pirate is not scared of you.
내 콩이. 카본 크리다.
Not fair! The critters are coming to your aid.
This is not good. We need to separate them.
초콜릿도 콩인가? 초콜릿도 카카오니까 콩인가?
Who ate beans? Isn't that it could be found?
Fine.
Oh, there's a bubble. Time to check my calculation.
Right wing.
Stop. Relax.
Wanna watch the aerial stunts? Right wing. Haven't you eaten?
No worries.
Hi. Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
Please, don't resist.
Oh. Red 38 is about to return.
Let go! Go! What are you, a dog?
37은 사람을 물어.
Vertin! Sonetto! Lilia! Get her off me!
37은 사람을 물어. 아 맛있다.
What is going on here?
소피아다.
37, let go of the guest's head. Now.
Now. 소피아 이게.
Sorry that I'm late. I'm Sophia, the corrector of Apiron. I will take over from here.
아페이론 학파의 검수자.
Oh, finally! We have an ordinary person here.
드디어 멀쩡한 사람이.
Please, let's talk on the way to the outside.
아, 여기 초콜릿이 너무 맛있네. 잠깐만. 아우 달아. 아 허리야. 너무 저기럽지.
Well, you check. I tried to check the queue on
허리가 너무 아픈데 잠깐만.
Here we
나
have
살짝
rectangular
힘든데 슬슬.
frames. Rectangular cap.
아 허리가. 아 30분만 쉬었다 할까? 크리커 이벤트 하나 보면서 쉴까? 그래야지. 가보자. 할 건 해야지.
We believe everything can be translated into numbers. Things are made up of numbers, and mathematics is the key to opening the gate of truth. It is like the fire that lifts us from the darkness. This world may decay in time, but numbers will transcend the limit placed for all other things in existence. And if one can take up the challenges and improve oneself
미친
with
숫자
practice,
박이들.
they may clear their thoughts and find out their truth.
숫자를 잘.
That is, to find out the number of their soul.
Oh, this is more like a place for proper conversations. Broad, open, as vast as the high seas.
Hold your horses, Miss Regulus.
자중하라.
If you were to speak of consuming beans again, I will have no
젠장.
choice but to send you into the depths of
온
the sea.
세상이 콩 혐오잖아.
Fine, fine. Haven't done anything yet.
Miss Sophia, could you please repeat all the taboos on the island?
섬의 금기 사항.
It was too dark in there. I didn't take them all down.
콩을 먹지 말고.
Worry not, Miss Sonetto.
대라디오.
recorded.
녹음은 라디오.
1. Abstain from beans. 2. Do not pick up what has fallen. 3. Touch not a white rooster. 4. Do not poke the fire with swords. 5. Do not jump over a crossbar. 6. Do not cut wood on a main road. 7. Do not enter the hall in new garments. Enter the hall from the right, and leave from the left. 8. Do not keep swallows around your house. 9. Do not sleep on a grave. 10. Make the bed as soon as you wake up, leaving no imprint of your body.
씨발 군대야? 금기사항이 왜 이렇게 많아? 그래 그래. 금기사항이 왜 이렇게 많아?
What strange obsessions are these? Even the police in London would be less officious.
This is an archaic arcanist group we're dealing with. I assume they have their own reason for these.
But what else are we going to do if we can't pick up the things on the ground? Just let it rot? Oh, this doesn't even make sense.
You are indeed an
넌
irrational number.
분탕이 맞구나. 넌 분탕이 맞구나. 그래.
Huh? What about me?
무리.
Though I can't identify the exact number
무리.
of yours, it's never too hard to tell the number types. Like you are a very typical irrational number.
전형적인 무리수. MBTI냐고.
Irrational numbers are disobedient, sometimes unreasonable, and they hardly play by any rules. Just like the non-terminating random numbers following its decimal. These numbers are the floating points, or the noises. People of this type are the random ones whose actions show no pattern whatsoever.
Disobedient, unreasonable, never play by the rules.
So that's what their judgment is based on.
레구라.
Oh, she even gets the rock and roll part right.
국가 공인 분탕.
This pirate will not so easily be defined.
그래. 칭찬인데.
What about you? What's your number then?
I'm still learning.
아, 수행
My
중이라
time to reveal
숫자가
my
없구나.
number has not come yet.
그래.
Oh, you don't know? Well, I can help you with that. You are an irrational number too.
헉.
Ouch! What is this?
이건 포도?
A grape?
Huh. A perfect parabola.
37도 무리수 아니니? 37은 무리수 아니야?
Oh, it's you again. I won't be bettered in a fight this time.
대피야.
37?
37?
Shouldn't you be off preparing for the doctrinal meeting?
오...
6 asked me to take care of our guests.
But I'm usually the one who receives the guests. Engaging with strangers might be a little difficult for you.
인정 욕구. 승인 욕구 몬스터 372.
There's no causal link in these two events. People always bother you with trifles only because you're fine with it.
Do not sleep on a grave, and do not cut wood on a main road.
했니 설마?
Idleness is the cause of the breakage of one's flesh and soul in the long journey of perfecting oneself. Those who have not yet found their numbers have even fewer excuses to be indolent. Besides, why would you place the head of a guest in your mouth?
왜 손님을 입에 집어넣는 거야?
She said she's going to eat beans.
hamburger?
That does not justify your action. Come to think of it, is she safe to bite if she had consumed the beans? Wouldn't that make you the bean eater as well? The right way to deal with this is to throw the offenders into the sea. Let the Gorgon current take them and confine them in the ever-repeating circular motion.
물지 말고 바다에 던지렴. 미친놈들이네.
Oh yeah, this is the most optimal solution.
최적해. 최적의 해.
How come you didn't think of it? This is one of the most basic set problems.
Hello? Are we done with the chit-chatting? Conspiring to my face to throw me in the sea. Mind you, this pirate's tolerance has limits.
깡. 오, 쓰레기.
Right in the bullseye.
역시 무리수. 감옥에 가두죠?
What? What's that look on your faces?
감옥에 가두죠?
An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. I didn't start this.
Regulus, did you just pick up the grape that 37 threw at you earlier from the ground?
바다에
Did you
던지죠?
just violate the rule of not to pick up what has fallen?
뒤통수는 소왕.
What?
배신은 소왕.
Get down! Abraxas incoming! It will take the offenders with it!
A chicken's head and two snakes as a feet. What on earth is that?
This is not good. They seem dangerous. Regulus, come to my side.
레구라 또 너니? 아 잠깐.
It could be fun.
허리야.
Are you a rational number?
A little trick. Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
Could be found. Are you a rational number?
A little trick.
Oh, there's a bubble. Rational.
Fine. Wanna watch the aerial stunts? Right wing. Right wing.
And divide. It could be found.
Fine. Wanna watch the aerial stunts?
Are you a rational number?
Oh oh. Oh oh.
That's troublesome. The final is in that.
ВДВ. Сколько побед?
To the world of numbers.
They are much naughtier than the Foundation's kids.
Regulus!
레굴루스. 지하고.
Captain!
캐틴.
I can't leave her alone. This apple shall follow her.
충성심은 애플.
A toast to Regulus.
잡혀간 레굴루스를 위해 건배. 치얼스. 한잔해. 좋은 승부했잖아.
To her ever-fighting spirit of breaking away from jails, no matter how many times she has been put behind bars.
역시 건배는 릴리아.
Luckily, she didn't have any beans.
콩이 더 심하냐고.
May her soul be cleansed in the dungeon. What a mess.
콩이 더 심하냐고.
Ena eftegramot mima. Schimatizete
오락하나.
otan enosume diosimia.
오락하나. 스게.
Timekeeper.
오케이 했어.
Did you see that?
The arcane skills cast by the congregation on this island are very different from those
엄청난
we've seen.
마법이.
Mr. Apple is with Regulus. She won't be in danger for now.
대황풀. 버팀까지 믿는.
Let's follow Sophia.
담배 냄새 새나? 왜 냄새가 나냐?
We have wasted too much time on unnecessary matters. Miss Burton, this is the place you've journeyed to visit. The Hall of Apiron. This is where we share our knowledge of Numa, which is also the storm you've been referring to.
오케이. 와, 2시간만 더 하면 끝낼 수 있어. 이거죠. 근데 너무 느려지는 것 같은데? 밥 한 번 먹고 할까? 유튜브 한번 끊었다 갈까?
Raindrops never actually fall. They are motionless at the instances of time which constitute the falling process.
오늘 안에 해야 될 게 37 스토리 말고 없네. 13시간? 이론상 가능. 이론상 가능. 이론상 가능. 그러면 좀만 쉬었다 하자. 뭔가 진도가 안 나가네. 쉬었다 옴.